Guys, welcome to College Netted Engineering with Bongani Gumede. So today I'm going to show you how a on and off selector switch works. Yeah, so or some they can call it two position. Yeah, because of the first position is off and the second position is on. Okay, so okay, so I want you to pay attention to what happens here. So now it's in the off position. Our left will be for off position and our right hand side will be for on position. So when it's on the off position, you see that there's nothing here. Check when, yeah. So when you press it on the on position, what happens is that, yeah, there's something that comes up, but I will explain a little bit later. So uh on off position, it's a normally open, but on a on position, it's a normally closed. It becomes normally closed. So let's say here, these are the two wires. So let's say you want to, maybe you want to start a motor, and you don't want to use your retainer. This is what you can use. So instead of retainers, we use what you call selector switch. So okay, I've got my multimeter here, and then I'm going to put my multimeter on continuity. So let's test it. When a multimeter beeps like this, it means that there is continuity. But if doesn't beep, there's no continuity. That is why it writes OL, which means open loop. And then okay, so now it's in the off position. Remember I said left it's off and right will be on. So now it's on the off position. So when I connect one here, I connect the other here. See what happens? Nothing happens. The multimeter doesn't beep and it's written OL. Yes. But when I put it on the right side and I put my one probe and the other probe there, what it does is that says, okay, let me hold it properly. So you see what's happening? There's continuity. So that's how a selector switch works. So remember the video on the retainer when you wanted to energize a motor and we use a start button. And we use the retainer so that it can keep on energizing your motor or whatsoever that you want to energize. So with a selector switch, you don't have to have a retainer. Immediately when you say on, it's always on. So, but with a start button, it's a different story. So, yeah, this is how a selector switch to position is because of its off and on. Yes, thank you.